Hey everyone, Michael here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I want to do a breakdown on some of the trades that I called out in the Discord group last week. So last week was not bad. We started off the week pretty strong, but unfortunately we had our first loss of the month for 20 pips over here, but then till the end of the week we ended off pretty strong. And so far this month we're at 21 wins, 1 loss, 2 break-evens, which is around 95% win rate. And last week was pretty interesting with the macroeconomics, but to show you some of the trades that we took, basically for this trade over here, you can see on my chart, this was just a retest off this support level, and we got in on a buy trade on gold. There was a breakup structure over here. We saw the change of character, and then we took a buy trade over here for around 20 pips. And that was just a quick scalp over here. And then if we go forward and see our next trade was actually over here. This was a silver bullet kill zone trade over here. We saw this rejection off this order block, came back to our imbalance over here and it went down, and then we actually took it off this order block over here where it came back and then took the sell down. It was only 10 pips, but it was just a quick scalp over here. There was a support over here too, so we're not too greedy. We got our 10 pips and we just closed it off. Let's see our next position over here. Very similar trade. We had this drop off over here, change of character, came back to our order block, and we took this sell trade off the 50% and then took it all the way down over here. As you can see, we just follow a very simple strategy and we take our position, get in, get out. All right, we have another position here. Basically, we had this bearish drop over here, came back for a retest, and we took that sell off the order block, and then we took the sell here. Now, of course, we're on the 1 minute, but we want to match every time frame to make sure that it aligns with what we're doing, like 1 hour, 4 hours, to make sure that it's hitting a higher time frame support or resistance, and it's in our favor. We have the confluence we need to take this sell over here. Of course, there's much more to these trades, and we will talk more in strategies that we actually use, but you can see a lot of these strategies are very similar, where it comes back to a higher time frame order block, we see the rejection, and then we get in on the sell. Now, of course, you can be more conservative and then look at the displacement, and then with the imbalance, you can take this rejection when it comes back up and then take the sell trade down here as well, right? That will be a much safer trade, because over here, it could just be a fake out to go back up. But just by looking at how the price has formed, that's why we took the sell trade over here. All right, so the next trade over here, we have this massive bullish drive up, and then it came down. We have this support over here, change of character, breakup structure, and then it came back to our breaker, and we took it off the breaker over here and took this trade up, and that was around 72 pips. And then let's see, yeah, that was the last trade we had for the week. Basically, on top of the macro, there was news on Friday as well, and we saw that momentum was going up. We just waited for a good opportunity to jump in. Of course, every time when you trade news, it's very risky, and you can see the price did come down to around the 61.8 area and drove up through the breaker retest. We saw the rejection and we took it off the rip for this trade here. Now, I personally did trail up around 80 pips, but for the TP and stop loss that we put in the Discord was around 72 pips. So basically TP smashed, and then it kept driving. Now going into next week, it will be pretty interesting. I will post more details in my Discord group. So if you want to follow, you can click on the link in the description area to get into my free Discord group. But basically, I do feel that there will be a pullback coming early in the week, and then the price could be going up afterwards with what's going on right now with the world. So it probably will come down to 1928 areas or even 1919, but there's a chance where it will drive up, come down, and go back up as well. So we just have to monitor, and if it does drive up, we'll probably see the next resistance over here around 1948 area, this area, before it will pick up liquidity and go back up. So that's what I am waiting to see, how the price will form before I jump in. Eventually it will have to come back down to pick up liquidity and then see what price will do next. All right, so be patient with gold next week, be careful, and if you want more updates, you can go ahead and go into my Discord group. And also, if you enjoyed this video and also want to have future updates, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.